Hello and welcome back to a rather grey and overcast Geared Up Garage video. In today's video we're going to get the replacement cab for Slugsy. Apologies, I look like absolute death. Hay fever has claimed me at this time of the year. It's just horrible. We are at Rochford Scrapyard, currently waiting for James to roll up so we can go out to our undisclosed location, meet up with Fred from AFP and collect this very special cab we've got for Slugsy. We will be getting the cab with this old school Leyland DAF 45. Well, maybe not Leyland DAF. No, it is a Leyland DAF. Look, it's when I had the Leyland DAF badges on there. Boom, boom, boom. We've got the high ab as well, which we will be using. We'll be getting our extension out in order to get this cab on. It's going to be really, really cool. So basically, the point of us getting this cab is to use the parts for that in order to replace the bits on Slugsy so we can make Slugsy mechanically sound again and obviously put original parts back onto it. So the main thing I want off this cab is the entirety of the dash because R1 has been rewired and messed about with. So I literally just want to strip it all out, change all the wires over, change everything over so I know that the cab is straight. We're going to bang the panels out. I've got some replacement panels. So yeah, really just use the bits off of one cab, out of two cabs to make one good cab, if that kind of makes sense. So we got James with us, who's going to be taking us out in this beast of a DAF. We'll get an interior tour in a minute. What you got there, James?
Bacon and sausage.
Where from, Greg's?
Greg's.
How is it?
It's banging, man.
Yeah?
Yep.
We are getting diesel. I am still trying to look at my state of my eyes, bruv. Manspeed! He loves it. Big ups, Manspeed! Give us some flash drive. That was nice. That was airbrush, wasn't it? Very nice. Callahan's. Well, there's the cab. She looks in there, James.
Huh?
She looks pretty in there, doesn't she?
Yeah, she looks like we've got a bit of overdrive.
Yeah,
You're going in the thorn bushes.
Hey?
You're going in the thorn
I
bushes.
ain't going in. Look at me.
Mate, it's your cab.
I ain't going to get it. So, this is it. Fred's inspecting it. Yeah, she's been here some time. And it looks like they've left the window down. So we'll have to have a look and see what is salvageable on it. Wings look good, bumper looks good. There's definitely some usable, and the doors are straight actually. That's another thing, because the doors on Slugsy aren't straight, are they?
No, they look better on the
Yeah. Actually, the more you look at this, the more bits we can we can use.
That doesn't matter because that panel's different on yours anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm not. It's fun.
You've got all these as well, haven't you?
Yes, which are red.
But they're
Do we put them on the Slugsy as well? Because we've got red chassis.
Your ones, aren't they?
So yeah, wheels come with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
fantastic.
it stands there, that's the whole thing you have.
Oh, lovely.
It's like 150 quid, isn't it?
I wish it was 150 quid. We are waiting for James to give us another strap, but this is the inside of the cab at the moment as it stands. We are still loading it, but I can't show you outside of here for privacy reasons. Well, isn't she nice? Now give us a sound check, Fred. Actually, I'm gonna stand there, I'll stand there. Oh, she's lovely. Right, I am taking my life in my own hands. Someone sees this and I'm found upside down in a ditch, then you know it was this man that killed me. Woo! It's really smooth. Takes the corner tight. Wow, that was great fun. There we go. She is loaded. Hey, this is going to be all right going home, isn't it?
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Famous last words. Boom. We made it home. Well done, James. Dad, what do you make of it?
You better get it washed.
Yeah, I think it needs it. Okay. Wow. That was stressful, but I'm not going to show you or tell you why for obvious reasons. We're just going to show you the cab right now. And basically I'll give us a little walk around. So there she is. There is the donor cab for our little Slugsy. It looks like a mess. It does not look like a cab that is ready to just pull parts off of. It looks like it's sat in the hedge for about, 5 years. And it has sat in the hedge for about 5 years. So to the untrained eye, this does look like, as I say, a mess. But to us, this is a gold mine, and I'll explain why. So straight away, at first glance, some of the things we're going to need off of this. Side panels. Absolutely going to need these. These are really hard to come by. You can get them on Bison, but they'll come unpainted, and they're like 150, 200 quid. We paid, actually I'll tell you how much we paid for this at the end of the video, but side panels, they're really, really important. The door. This door might look like a mess. It's not a mess at all. It's just really, really dirty. This door is straight. That's the main thing here. As the door on Slugsy is like damaged here. So we'd have to fill and repair that, and that just costs way more money. Comes to paint, so this is a much easier way of doing it. The same way these are all cracked and damaged here, hence why we need the new side grills for that. The thing is as well, obviously we've got drilled in holes in there and in there, so the new side grill at the bottom that we've got basically will just give us those holes back. Again, we could fill it, but I don't know, filling it just kind of seems a bit half-assed when we've got, for the money that we paid, like all the parts we could need, and all it needs is paint, which the whole cab needs anyway. On top of that, there are some other things as well that we're gonna need to do. So one of the harder mechanical jobs to do on this is obviously change the aircon rad, because the one on Slugsy is completely and utterly buggered. There is some useful pipes and stuff like that on here as well. It's obviously nice to have some spare parts if we ever need them, but we will sell this cab back on again. This will go for scrap at the end of it. So we're literally gonna take everything off that we think we're gonna need, and everything else can go. These are those grill parts that I was just talking about. So yeah, the other nice thing is we've got the P-cab, proper 4 Series P-cab mirrors, whereas I don't think Slugsy has those. Slugsy, if you look, actually has way different mirrors. So I'm not sure what ones are the right ones or the wrong ones. We're actually missing a mirror. It might be inside. Bummer, dude. I don't know if that was on when we bought it. Ugh. Obviously, free vegetation is fantastic as well. James has left his ratchet strap here. I need to let James know that. And obviously, a huge thank you to James at Rochford Scrap, or Rochford Parts for an Export as well, for helping us out with this and dropping this off. It was a nightmare getting in, but once James rolled up with the gear, it was absolutely spot on and a lot less stressful. So thank you, James and Rochford Machinery. Inside donor cab, we have obviously a door steel card. Don't know if we're going to need that. We've got some wiring looms and things like that as well. I don't actually know what's happened in there. And we've got the main grille over there, and that has the Scania badge on it. Curtains I probably won't keep. The top lining I might keep because ours is sagging, but I'm not sure if it's the right one. There is a trim over on the panel over there that we need as well. The seats are actually in really good condition. I've got 6 Scania P-cab seats now, so none of them are in particularly good condition. However, I'm hoping out of the 6 that I've got, I can get 2 good ones. That's kind of what's going to really happen with this. Like, as much as I can get out of making like 2 bits into 1 bit and things like that, we can obviously do. There is another thing as well. So the locker part over there as well is really important. All right, it's dirty, but that one in Slugsy is actually peeling and falling away, and that one's in really good condition, so that's fine as well. The top panel up there is in a better condition. All right, again, a bit dirty, but a way better condition than Slugsy. It's not sagging at all. So all in all, the speakers, we can rob the speakers out of this as well, so that'll be fine. We can have original set of 4 Series speakers in there. The dash, for the most part, and a dash tray there, a proper dash tray. So it's a different one to Slugsy, but the one in Slugsy basically had a film over the top of it, and then like someone had super glued it, so it was just a nightmare trying to get it off. So I'm not sure if it will come back. So it's nice to have the option for the other tray if I want it. On top of that, we've obviously got all the electrics and everything else, so I can then swap everything over as I need to. Or if I'm ripping out the electrics in Slugsy, I can see what it's supposed to look like, and then obviously can work backwards from there in order to fix it. I told you this is going to get technical. We're doing a proper job here on the Geared Up Garage channel. As well is that the vent on the side for this truck on Slugsy is cracked. On this truck it isn't, which is nice. We've got the option to change the dash over if we want to, but I don't know if I will. It's got a different radio surround there, so we can change that. The bed we might be able to nick out as well, because I think it's a slightly better or different bed. And I think for that, that's about it. So there are obviously other things I will figure out along the journey as we go, but that for the most part is like the bulk of everything that we're gonna need out of this truck. So the journey really does begin now. Bits already being done to this truck. So it's going to take a little while, but while we've got the headlining out of Slugsy as well, we're going to bash the dents out of it. So I'm hoping we'll have every straight panel on that truck. So that means when it comes to painting it, and we've hopefully got a famous guest coming, or I say famous, he's famous around these parts, coming to our aid basically for these, for this to paint Slugsy. I really hope he does paint it. He's told me he will paint it, so I really hope he does. Then it will obviously make life a lot easier when we're painting Slugsy. We can get every panel straight. It's just so much better, and it helps out so much. So, way back, we actually priced up all the bits we thought we were going to need to fix Slugsy. We could get the bulk of those bits out of this truck, or out of this cab, I should say. We paid £500. £500 is what we paid for the entirety of this cab, everything else that's in it. So out of that, we've got axles, we've got springs, we've got mechanical parts, we haven't got an engine, we've got obviously everything in that cab, panels, all the panels for it. The only thing we haven't got are the little black spot things that go in either side, so I still need to secure those. So, and I still think that the iron, or it's lightweight metal, so I still think the truck will be worth like £100 in scrap. So £400 for all those panels. I mean, these little side ones over here, they're worth like £200 on their own. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think we're really going to be losing a great deal of money on this, and obviously it just aids us so much more when we're trying to work on the truck. We know where everything goes, and we've got a reference point. So that's really cool. Anyway, let me know, guys, in the comments below if you're excited to start the Slugsy build, you're excited to see some more mechanical content back on Geared Up Garage as well, because we haven't built anything in quite some time. So it's been a fantastic journey. I'm absolutely exhausted, as you can probably tell, and I can't wait to get started on this truck. Take care, guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.